I'm Chip Hasselbring, one of Uncle Leroy's nephews, and this is my wife Angie.
Hello.
Today I'd like to tell Angie and you how I first recall meeting Uncle Leroy and Mary Tillman. It all started about 62 years ago in a small house in Claytonville, Illinois. When I arrived there, Uncle Leroy set me up with my first drum set. A set of pots and pans straight from the stove in Claytonville, and it went something like this. Thank you. Same kind of ovation I got that day. However, they quickly found another instrument would be better suited for me, much softer, quieter. But anyway, Uncle Leroy, as you know, was a great scientist. He studied both at Claytonville, then moved on to the University of Illinois, and then from there moved on to Evanston, Illinois. Never quitting that teaching experience and finding a fun way for people to learn. During that time period, he invited myself and my brother Robin. I was in 4th grade, Robin was just getting ready for 1st grade, for a trip to Chicago to see the museums that were available to us there. So we jumped on a train in Watseka, Illinois, took that up to Chicago, and Uncle Leroy met us at the train station. From there, we went through the Museum of Science and Industry, the Museum of Natural History, the Shedd Aquarium, the Adler Planetarium, and on and on and on. And we were worn out by the end of the day. We got back to his little apartment in Evanston, Illinois. We had no idea who he hung out with at that time or anything else, but we were just starving. That's all we could think about was food at that point. So about 6:30, there was a knock at the door, and when I opened that door, there was the most beautiful blonde delivery person I'd ever seen. And believe me, she did not come empty-handed.
Huge bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Instantly, Robin and I knew that she was a keeper. And when we found out that she was staying for dinner, that was even better. And so Uncle Leroy continued from that point on. And again, I claim and Robin claims to be the first people to actually meet Mary Tillman. And we didn't just meet her, we met her whole family that weekend. Her dad, Ed, supplied us with some sledding equipment, and Uncle Leroy took us on to the Chicago Park District, to the Forest Preserve there, and we did a little sledding, caught in a blizzard, and Uncle Leroy, being the Boy Scout that he is, pulled out the tire chain, slapped him on that Rambler Nash Rambler, and got us out of there and back to the train station on time and back to Watseka.
Like a good bottle of wine, their relationship continues to grow with age.
I see trees
Happy anniversary,
green,
Uncle Lee and Aunt Mary. Cheers to 50 years.
May the celebration continue.
I
We
see
love
them
you.
bloom for me and you. And I
See you later.
think to myself, what a wonderful